What's going on, everybody? It is your boy T Parks reporting live. I am going to be playing some Madden here. We just got through the draft. A bunch of rookies were picked up. Some changes have happened. Us as the Steelers no longer have Cairo Parker. She now plays for the Dallas Cowboys. That was our bread and butter. That was our quarterback. She was an all-star, 99 overall. But we won the Super Bowl. She won 2 Super Bowls. Cairo Parker won 2 Super Bowls with us in the 5 years she was in the league and decided to leave. And I say she because I made her as my daughter in the league named Cairo. Anyway. Then we got so we got a new quarterback, Uncle Harry, R.I.P. My uncle, he passed away. He was Caucasian, but nonetheless, he was a rookie coming out of the draft. Uncle Harry. So we have to check out how he is. If he's gonna be if he's gonna be a star, if he's gonna have talent at all. We'll just have to find out. That's the biggest change to our lineup is we lost Cairo Parker, and now we got R.I.P. Uncle Harry. Other additions to the league, we got Travis and Kayla. Their linemen, I forget who they play for. We'll just have to find out. We got Ava and Amari. They're wide receivers. I'll forget who they play for again. Also, I'll find them out for the league. They were rookies. I can't keep track of all the teams. We got Jay Westfall. I think he's a defensive end. But I can't remember what team he's for either. Who else we got? I think that's it. I think that's it for like the new people that we got. So, wish me luck. We gonna go work. First game of the new season. Queuing it up right now. So, yes, sir.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gott and Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
There's Uncle Harry right there. Does Uncle Harry got number 8 on? Cairo's old number. We're still lacking in the cornerback section.
Is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8. The lane opens here the first time.
All right, Uncle Harry's first snap.
Probably with some butterflies here. A lot of anticipation making his first NFL start.
He's not great rated right now. But he's a rookie. He's gonna come out how he's gonna come out.
He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then
see how he does.
The next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Okay, Uncle Harry. That was a good handoff.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a a big-time running play and create extra space.
Good run. Harry with a good handoff. Tavon with the good runs.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll catch good for 11. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They're going to look to throw.
Oof.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it.
Oh, let's go.
He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 3-yard touchdown run.
Tight lock, baby.
Here first, season opener. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
Right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
First touchdown of the season. Tavon's having a great run. Oh.
His kick is no good.
It's a field goal.
Should start here kicking wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to move this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
Early part of his career, defense has really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. They'll keep it on the ground. Richards. And he'll take this up near the 35.
There's Milton Parker.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
D tackle. Number 1 in the middle. Milton.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt.
Milton's in every play right now.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st down.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield. So they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And boy, that was important to pick up that 1st down there and keep this one going.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
Anaya Marie with
Right there, and you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now 1 for 1, a lot more to go. And he's corralled at the 40.
I can't really send the blitz because we're so weak at the corner.
It sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman.
Look, Milton's right there.
About the 32-yard line. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. He decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
second down
Oh,
now.
Milton was right there.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. To throw is Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end.
Close out Layla.
And he'll be brought down at the 20.
Tackle by Layla Woods.
Well short of first. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they too were able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them, and they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversions, and now they're just 3 back.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And Charles, nothing like scoring
first
off
good
the
drive down the field for the touchdown.
Let's
produce another one.
Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
We run the ball a lot anyway. That's probably why Cairo didn't want to. She went, but then she went to the Cowboys, and I know they're gonna.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Get off.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. From 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start with the option.
Get there. Whoa. Oh, my. Oh, my. Defense.
Lamar Jackson with career touchdown number 75. And the Ravens have taken the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Charles, you got to think the number 1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
They're not even.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they get it down the line. Takes it across the 40-yard line. Shoves him aside. 81 yards rushing for him in this first half as he was looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head. But remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
Stiff arm.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that.
Set up to throw.
Good throw, Uncle Harry. Catch Jelly.
Here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. gone by, second quarter. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This is Chase Claypool.
Well, Harry's making dropping in the dimes, boy.
Amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal to know when to throw the football away, too.
First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, where's the pass interference, Jeff?
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Come on.
I don't think this has the carry. It's no good, and that will keep this a 4-point game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The Raven offense set at the line for the next drive. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Swings it to Anderson. It's complete. The tight end has it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second down and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Talking about
when you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Jackson right back to Duvernay.
So close to getting to him.
Now the
So
Ravens
close.
use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Little.
Beat on defense. Should not be happening.
20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the
They're
things
just
that you
lacking in the cornerback position.
that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to
Uncle Harry is dropping them dimes to precision.
To throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a spot far downfield.
Yes, sir. We'll take it right back in it. Right back in it.
Great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead 17-13. likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. From the 6.
Alright, that's halftime.
Here in the Thursday night
Only down by a few
as we'll
points.
head down to
I think we
Orlando.
can do
That's
it.
where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. Plenty to look forward to in that early window. One being a noontime start up in Green Bay. A big one for the Packers as they'll square off against the Cincinnati Bengals. Plenty to like about the late afternoon games as well. As you see by the highlight, these guys are in for a battle, taking on the Minnesota Vikings. And then one more to highlight. Sunday night as the national audience will see a good one between the Tennessee Titans and the Carolina Panthers. Next, they look at the next-gen stats for the Ravens in that first half. And even though they've got a halftime lead, they're likely devising ways as we speak to try and get a little more production from their passing game. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. From the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Possessions, they're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more until he may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson.
Tackle.
Complete. That's Andrews. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's taken
Good
in by
tackle, Dizzle. That was Jack. Jack be showing out, man. Really showed it.
But instead they ran a drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2.
Let's run it.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got some space here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I love the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Looking to throw.
What a throw.
Wide open receiver.
Uncle Harry
And he's
is
going to be taken
impressing me,
down with the
man.
first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
See, kind of think about it. I mean, I'm sure Uncle Harry's gonna throw some interceptions, but as of right now, he's doing the thing.
He'll look to throw.
Sorry, because he knows he can throw it up to him.
Well, it looked like it marched to the end zone, has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
What a throw. You don't have to be a great quarterback to get it to Liam. Liam's going to get separation, so you just don't That's the thing.
So a very strong first drive in the second
Uncle
half,
Harry,
Charles,
come
as
on.
they turn that halftime
Boys.
deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there.
Bro, that is
Measured in their approach.
playing well.
They
I
executed
think
all
our own line is playing well.
the ball down the field.
I think Quentin Peoples.
Point after,
Dang,
right
did
down the
we
middle.
even?
And that gives them a 3-point
Yeah, we
lead.
did. See, Quentin Peoples is now got those perks added on to him, so he's really blocking.
Touchdown. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. From the 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now Jackson taps this forward. Jet sweep, and he'll wind up
Hey, man, he's
losing
showing out
here
Henderson.
back at the 21-yard line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh my
Taking it
goodness.
right down Broadway. And all
This is
the
like-
way in for a Ravens touchdown.
They're shifting my whole
Jackson,
offense this way.
now 3 week 1
And then he's able to just
touchdowns.
run
And the
past
Ravens
everyone.
have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Tucker now for the extra point.
Man,
And that will make this a 4-point game.
like, we're stopping
It only took him
everything
2
except for
plays
the
here to
quarterback.
find the end zone. The last one, the run, getting him in for 6 points. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. They'll start this drive out. 4, second down coming up. Following the pickup 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
We'll take that first.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Man,
They'll get him down.
he only missed one bad. He only had one bad throw this whole game.
Partner to watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now back to throw.
Another drop in there. Uncle Harry for the dime.
Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's in. Touchdown.
Get off me.
A great effort there.
Tavon. Yes, say the name Tavon, baby.
Here of late, and our lead changes
Jesus,
hands
man,
now in the
love
fourth quarter.
Yeah, they gave up a touchdown.
Come on,
the other
man.
end,
I'm
so they
out
knew they would
there.
start
Get
getting
off
short.
me.
They had to put something together.
Get off
They
me.
were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards, and it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Nice, close
This
game, fourth
offense
quarter.
back out and set to go for their next drive. We certainly have that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all that will be, but still all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson.
Good pick.
And it's
Get
intercepted.
Get up. Take it back down. Take it back down. Get up. Anaya Marie. Let's hit. See it. It's there all day. Like always.
Trying to cut passing routes. Offense knows where they're going
Said
to
bye-bye.
receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the
Good pick,
field.
baby.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Nice.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Running this year. Get on. Come on, come on, come on. I tried to like slow it down so he can set that block up.
151 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better really as the night's gone on. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He'll look to throw.
He just step into the
Throwing middle, and it's
pocket.
complete. He's tackling a yard
Uncle
short
Harry
of the marker. Good gain of 9 on
He's
first
here.
down.
He's here. Uncle Harry's
Completion
here.
there, and you
Look at
think
him
about
step
the
into the
draft back in
pocket.
spring, he's selected in the first
He's a
round, getting
pocket
the start
passer.
here
He's
as
not
we
no
mentioned
scrambler.
he wanted. It's
He's a
got to be
pocket
quite
passer.
a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely,
is needed.
because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the
Of course he's going to throw an interception. Hits first.
That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he
lapping it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there.
Oh, another pass. Oh. Who was that, Jack? Right. Okay. Oh, we just got him this year. Okay, what are you talking about, right? Yeah.
Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster.
He's
already
been
backed
in the league
up
like
deep into
9, 10
their
years or
territory.
something.
So the
He's a
interception
big body.
and the pick 6
I wouldn't even
ensued
know
was a
what
big
he could
play.
It certainly was.
Better,
A short
he
field
was
gave him a
taller.
rare opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away.
And apparently,
He finds
look
his way
at his
into the end
experience.
zone.
Now the point eyes 10-point lead.
We just got like
Getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So Lamar Jackson in the offense, down by 10, a little under 2.5 to go. The turnover does give them life, but they still need 2 scores. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Open man is Duvernay. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
We're running the same thing because we're holding Jackson. Like he's not running anywhere.
Yard line here, 2nd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun.
What a throw, though. Let it be there for the tackle, Fitzpatrick.
All the way down inside the 35. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and
Y'all doing?
complete.
Oh my goodness.
Touchdown.
Oh my gosh.
34 yards. And the Ravens have
Hey,
made
where was
it
the
one-score game
defense
again.
at?
Here are the 4.
Yes, sir. R.I.P. Uncle Harry, man. R.I.P. That's why I like to be able to create players, because I don't have a constant reminder of my Uncle Harry. Uncle Harry. R.I.P. man. R.I.P.
Timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out.
Long live Uncle Harry.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Yeah, my Uncle Harry passed away shoveling the snow last winter.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their
R.I.P.
timeouts.
It's such
As
a
they'll talk things over prior to this
horrible way
upcoming
to go
second
out,
down play.
if you ask me. Like, it's cold. Like, it's be cold, like freeze to death, literally. Come
They'll
on.
try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk.
Uncle Harry, you got this. You got this.
Third down,
What a
he'll
throw.
drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there
Great
after
there,
giving
Uncle
up
Harry.
the 1st down. Now a hand running through the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. The defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Yeah, you get the first.
It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
We're going to take our time. We're going to go for the secure W.
On
You
1st
thought you
down,
was
they'll
going to
go
read
the
it?
ground
You
attack.
thought you was going to read that?
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Good game, Ravens. Good game.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game.
Did lose the football.
Disaster. So not a lineman with the tight ends.
Crazy. The clock's moving. Stop.
And more what you're getting with tight
So
ends.
let's see
are guys who are
what Uncle
much more
Harry's arm can
receiver
do.
than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the
That's
ones
a
getting the
bomb.
penalties.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet
That
down.
was a
This will
bomb.
wind up
Harry got a great arm.
This was not just the opener of a brand new
We're
season.
sad
but
about
this was a
Cairo,
division
but
game here.
we're happy about Uncle Harry. That's how it'll be, man. That's gonna be. Look, Uncle Harry, R.I.P. That's how it is, man. Like, you lose one great player, but you gain another good player. So like, you got a short memory. Like, we'll see Cairo later. We'll see you later, baby. We'll see you later. You better bring that A game too, because I'm training Milton up to come get you.
In the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the
Great
Ravens,
game, great
they
game.
go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns.
All right, I'm out of here. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button if you liked it. We won. It was a close game. We only won by 3, but pulled off the dub, man. I love y'all. I'll check y'all on the next one. I appreciate y'all watching with me. Call me your best highlight. You know, Lamar Jackson was going crazy on us. We barely was able to contain him. It's because we're lacking at the cornerback position. Our cornerbacks are slowly getting better, but lacking. I'll check y'all later. Peace.